Hey, this is Mike back with another Hotspot video for Game Creator 2. Now we're on to the next one, the Game Objects category. We have Activate Object and Instantiate Prefab. So you can have the Hotspot activate an object. So if I create an object, let's say a sphere, and maybe we want to use the sphere as an indicator to the player that there's something here that can be interacted with. So I'm just going to make this like 0.2, and then we're going to put it over on the cube and then we could zero out to move it over there. And then it's inside the cube. We can just put it above the cube. So here's our indicator. And I'm going to make it yellow. Let me make it yellow. Okay, so and then we're going to inactivate that. So that we have an activate, and then we can select indicator, and we can activate the indicator. You can also select a bunch of other things to activate any objects, inactivate objects. But for now, I'll just do this indicator, and we'll see how that works. If we walk over to the object, there's our indicator sphere. One thing we want to probably do is have it so that it doesn't give or receive shadows. So for that, we can go to the lighting on the mesh renderer and say cast shadows off and receive shadows off. So then it wouldn't look like a physical object. And we can get rid of the sphere collider as well, so that it won't collide with anything else in the scene. But so there. And just remove the collider. And we could also get rid of specular highlights and reflections. And the smoothness can go down too, so there's no. And you could play around with this and have it be like a toon shader or something like that, even to make it look more cartoonish, or like that it's like a UI element instead. And there's our sphere. It's still taking receiving shadows even though I turned that off. I'm not sure. Maybe it's not really a shadow, but you know, you have to like play around with the material. You could change the shader and rendering. You could make it transparent, for instance, and put it semi-transparent. And there we have a little transparency. So that's the activate object. And now if we take our indicator, let's turn it back on, and we make it a prefab. And then we could delete it from the scene. We could do the other option, which is to instantiate a prefab. So let's do our indicator, and we'll just see what happens. And nothing appears to have happened. There's nothing there, and there's no sign that anything's been instantiated. But the problem is, it's the offset. I set to 0, so the 0, 0 is inside. The 0 vector is inside the cube, so it's in there, it's just not visible. So if you change it to up and try again, we'll see the difference. And there's our sphere again. And it's working properly. So this is the little trick that you have to know when you're using hotspots and anything's being instantiated. So this also holds true for the UI ones. So that's it for today. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll be back soon with another Game Creator 2 video.